You want to know the truth? I'm the one. I'm divine, limitless spirit energy. I'm embodied. I'm projecting my awareness through my belief structure, which is a filter of allowance into this magical place. And this realm is reflecting it back to me. And it's very difficult to see. It's not better or worse because everybody is the one. There's no rules here, but there are guidelines, there are guideposts. I'm going to describe a guideline that I have found to be true in all ways, in all times. Love and loyalty is all that matters. Everything is situational. Everything is always changing. This reality of duality, the essence of everything, including you, is the core creation. And that creation principle is of the frequency of true love. I do not mean that in a romantic way or in some type of hierarchy way. I mean that in a purity way. And love is what I call the origin of what most people describe as God, or the it, or the is. Love is the energy behind the way, the Tao. The love and fear here in relation to each other in duality, in this realm of reality, are both representing a polar opposite, but in the essence of them is both the true core love. So that's the love I'm speaking of. I don't have a better term. Love and loyalty is all that matters. So you're either consciously and unconsciously and subconsciously and superconsciously attached to love, or you're meandering and confused and trying to figure it out. So that's the love part. And then loyalty. We tend to look at loyalty as through the parameters of social programming, as most all of us do with everything. Where are you placing your loyalty? What are you doing with it? Are you blind to it? Do you see it? Is it intentional? Love is everything. It is the energy of everything. It is the before and the after. It is beyond good and bad. So connect with love. That's always the first move. What I found is you start with your heart. That's how you get there. Not the mind, not the body. Although those are wonderful, wonderful gifts. You start with your heart. And then with your attention, with your agreements, with your internal desire, with your internal unseen alliances, things that you agree with and you don't, that you will never say, the perspective that you really hold with your absolute core belief structure that's hidden from everyone, including mostly from you, unless you sit with it. Where are you placing your loyalty? This isn't going to end with some religious conversion. This is it. It's not more complicated. Are you placing your loyalty in love and the real you? If not, I suggest you do. Because you are that love. That's the real you. And you are embodied now. And if you separate from the character and you connect with the real love of you, you will begin to perceive how powerful you are. But where are you placing your loyalty? Separate from yourself for a second and watch yourself. What am I really doing daily? How am I truly operating? If the body follows the mind, what's programming the mind? Why do I have the impressions I do? How much of the media I take in is actually affecting me? Through books, through other people's words, through this sound noise that you're picking up now. How are you even picking that up? Is it your ears or is it something beyond that? What is actually occurring in the density of this place? Fuck are you? Fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? And who the fuck are you? And what the fuck is going on? To answer those inquiries, I found that looking at the scope of everything is situational and everything is always changing adds proper nuance. It makes it a little easier. We're always there's this implicit nature of the machine that teaches us to, through the collective unconscious neural network, we all pick it up and it teaches us to look at things a certain way and relate to things a certain way, or else we'll be ostracized. So even within every sentence that I say here, there's a mechanism within you, within myself, that relays agreements or non-agreements, agreements or non-agreements, and then that agreements or non-agreements is tied to a little piece of what will they think? What would they think? I'm already on this team subconsciously. I'm already on this team and solidified it unconsciously. It's already in my belief structure. So what does my belief structure already think? And I'm comparing it to that, comparing it to that, comparing it. And as I compare it to my internal belief structure, everything that I come across either solidifies it more or it bounces off of it or it becomes rebuked. It becomes that which is the opposite, that which is the enemy. And the truth, the love, the, the transparency of who you truly are can, in your own unconscious, become your enemy. And that, to a certain degree, is the desire of every program here. Because everything in life is a self-serving loop, including the collective unconscious, including what people think the devil is, including you and all your layers, including this laptop, including my dog, including that tree, including every fabric of ether. Everything is a self-serving loop, and everything works together like a puzzle. If a little piece of the puzzle doesn't hold up its own edges and serve itself, then it will not fit. Everything is a self-serving loop. We're all benefiting each other, but social programming has come to a place where everything's falling apart. It's falling apart intentionally. because we are in a time between times, and a new age is developing. It's unfolding, just as inside you are unfolding, and this celestial story is unfolding. It's all the same shit, always, in all ways. But right now, the social programming is it's separating into like an oil water scenario. You must begin to allow it to be and allow yourself to be and unfold. And as you unfold, this isn't a forceful process, externally or internally. As you unfold, like you can't make a plant grow from underneath the ground with force. Watched water does not boil. You allow it to be. That's already how your internal belief structure functions. It's a filter of allowance. So instead of going in there and ripping everything out, saying, fuck that shit, I hated school, I know they're all lying to me, expand your belief structure. Expand it. Eventually, you put enough purified water in there, the oil would just rise to the top and filter itself out. You are the one. But you must expand your belief structure to allow yourself to actually encompass that and act and live as the one. Because you'll never truly believe it. And if you don't believe it, then your mind will never perceive it and accept it, which your body will never then be able to follow the mind and act as it. If you don't have enough room to encompass it, you are the one. Now, this might be a little bit meandering, but that's how life is. What's required for you? Look past the fact that there's a guy in a teal t-shirt sitting in his backyard in front of his garden. It seems like he's just rambling. Focus. Calm yourself. Listen. Listen to you. Listen to what's truly in you. There's something you're here to do. And it's been whispering at you every once in a while the second you give it the opportunity. But very rarely do we give it the opportunity because we're taking in so much information. We're taking in all these to-do lists, all these things that social orders take. The social orders continually receive energy from our attention on them, and what you place your attention on grows. And I'm not against it. I'm just saying it is what it is. So you have to find a way to begin to pay attention to yourself internally first, and then externally, and then the exterior world. And I highly suggest in between you and the exterior world, once you get yourself to a certain place, you put the value of others, of plants and animals and other embodied spirits. And you will see that by serving them and by taking care of yourself, this place reflects that back to you. But when we're in stress or we're in times of challenge, everybody wants a quick fix. What is a quick fix going to lead to? Another thing that we need a quick fix to, because that is literally genuinely the magic of how this place works. Most people don't say it in the terms I'm saying it. I don't know why, just because that's how it comes to me and that's how I'm saying it. This place is fucking magic. It's a story that's unfolding for you, by you, in you, of the all, which is you, now. You don't have to look somewhere else. This is the fucking magic of all magic. This thing is unfolding now. And most of your story and the themes are written, but the things are reflecting you to you. And if you take a step back, you'll see that's the same thing with the collective unconscious. So where are you placing your loyalty? Where are you placing your attention? How are you holding yourself, and what are you actually doing that is supporting what's true to you, that whisper inside you of what your loyalty to love and loyalty to your purpose is? Fuck are you doing? If I'm cussing too much, okay, I hear you. But that's how it's coming. That's the flow that's happening right now. Fuck you doing? Are you focused on the loyalty to love and your purpose here and now, or are you not? Are you focused on, I'm doing what I came here to do right now if I left my body tomorrow, or am I not? And if you're not, it's okay. But just at least step one is be aware of it. I'm gonna go on a drunken stupor um, 2-week bender. I'm gonna get so intoxicated I throw up 5 nights in a row. Whatever. Just do it as you know you're doing it, not as you're an underwater gasping for air character written in the story that doesn't even know it's a character and it's just on default mode. It basically becomes the backstory to life. Don't make your life your divine presence in this magical realm. I know it sounds wild. That's what's fucking going on here. Don't make your divine presence in this magical realm a backstory. If this somehow comes across one of the 4 people that will ever see it, your life's not meant to be a backstory. And it's not even really your life. You are the character. You, the real you, is this flow of energy. And this character of you is like a cylinder around the bottom of it. And it loses track of the fact that it's just a protective coat at the very bottom so that flow of energy, that pillar of energy, can participate in this magical realm. Your body's not you, your mind's not you, your brain's not you. Your divine limitless spirit energy. You are the love. You are. But you also are the character. So participate in it, but participate in it with awareness. And as you participate with awareness, just be aware of, where am I actually loving? Am I attached to the true love of all? Am I giving that love in the proper mechanism? Where am I placing my loyalty? In my superconscious and self-conscious and unconscious and subconscious levels. It's not hard if you just separate for a second, stop stressing over everything, and stop doing everything else and just focus on that one thing. Ask yourself, where am I placing my love? Where am I placing the divine love that is me? Where am I which is to a certain degree attention? Where am I placing my unconscious and conscious attention and my internal belief structure, loyalty. What am I truly loyal to? Obviously, we're not talking about political parties. Are you loyal to your purpose? Are you loyal to the potential agreements you made before you came here? Are you even loyal to yourself? At what point will you be? If it's not today, it's okay. But don't run away from the fact like we want to turn the thing off because it feels like I want to see or hear that question. If it's not today, it's okay. But then just sit with it. Okay, at what point will I be? If it's 2 years from now, great. Okay, but just be aware. Don't throw it away. Keep the awareness. Okay, it seems like approximately 2 years from now, I will be prepared to be love and loyalty embodied toward my purpose. Cool. That's wonderful. That's way, way, way farther than most embodied spirits that have been operating in Western culture tend to get. Good. Now look at the place as everything is situational. Everything. So you can't compare one thing to another, ever. There is no equal. It does not exist. It truly does not exist in any form. Everything is situational. The second anything occurs, everything is different. Everything is the flow of life. Everything is always changing. The only true competition is within. It's just you, not even versus you, it's just you and you. How's it going to go? It's me and me. Always. Always. If you get in a fight, 1-on-1 and 1-on-10, it seems silly, but you really think about it, it's actually not me versus them. It's me versus what am I going to choose to do? Even in that scenario, you still have every single capacity of your own to make any choice. And even if you're completely paralyzed, you still have the capacity of yourself to make any choice of what you choose. It's all of you, and it's a you and you thing, always. So you truly can't compare anything ever, but you can learn from experience. And for the most part, we don't need that much experience. If we sit with our hearts, the answer, the truth is already sitting there, but we're trained not to. We're trained to react with our bellies first and then go in our mind. If you sit with yourself and acknowledge where you're actually placing your love and where you're actually placing your loyalty, you will come to such a profound realization of what you are and why certain events are so easily, obviously, reflecting themselves to you. Now, whether you want to call it the themes or the karmic story that's already written or whatever, there's still a rhythm that must continue, which is your purpose, your destiny, which is always evolving, always meandering. That's already there. Choose to build on top of that what is really true to you of where you're meant to go and what you're meant to do. Everybody's mission is to shine their true light. completely, with no filter. And nothing makes anyone else more comfortable or more uncomfortable than someone else truly, absolutely shining their true light, being their divine self, truly embodying life as divine, limitless spirit energy. That's it. That's everyone's mission, every time, everywhere. But your purpose should be what your destiny goal is that you can feel inside, plus the alignment of that with what you're doing today and what you're going to do tomorrow. And those two things lined up. As you get closer to that purpose, your belly will tell you there's probably a change in the wind. We need to make a pivot here. And that's just how life will go, and it will continue to. In that manner, everything is situational. So everything that appears changes everything else. And there is no process ever in which change is not occurring, including right this second. So the more we hold on to all these things that are deriving from themes, the more we're creating more and more illusional traps for ourselves. The more we support these structures of social programming, the more we're holding on to these agregoric things that are creating false themes and suppressing our mind boxes. The smaller and smaller and smaller we feel we must be, and the bigger and bigger and bigger this place is perceived to be from our view. And this is all unconsciously. But the truth of this reality is that it operates as a mind. And that the real you is this pillar of love. And it's what you choose to do as this pillar of love and where you choose to place your love and loyalty as the character. This, the little mind, this is the character. Operate as the aware and the character in unison, in harmony together. Walk the middle path. Be aware of your own choices and without judgment. Just continue to refine them. Superconsciously, self-consciously, unconsciously, subconsciously. Be aware of them so that you're placing your love and your loyalty in line with your mission, which is shining your true light, with shining what this truth is. This power, this pillar of love, that light that's just naturally coming from it, shine that. That's what you're here to do. And then your purpose must be aligned. Excuse me. Your purpose must be aligned with what's flowing from your heart, because your heart is the prism of your soul. And what's flowing from your heart, as you make that purpose in alignment with that, you will find it much, much easier to just naturally erode distractions and place your pure love and loyalty on that purpose. It will naturally occur. But in the beginning, you have to look around, look inside yourself, prima vultus interiorum. First, look within, and truly, truly, just ask yourself, look, where am I placing my love and my loyalty? This isn't a soft or hard thing. This isn't a man or woman thing. This is a little kid thing. This is for everybody. This is 5 days before you leave your body. Doesn't matter. Where am I placing my love and my loyalty? If everything here is situational and everything's always changing, what am I holding on to? What am I in control of? Shining my light, walking toward my purpose? So where am I placing my love and my loyalty? How quickly do I forget? How quickly do I go back in default mode? What am I going to do to actually live as the real me? What's more exciting than potentially living as the real you? What's more scary than potentially living as the real you? What if you really did have the opportunity to live as the real you and shine your real light and live this real life? And anyone who says, I'm doing that, and then the entirety of all their energy is going to a social program that they don't like, or they're cool with, that's cool. I disagree. It's all right though, because everything's always changing. There are big, big, big changes coming, and it's all good. And some of them might seem scary. It's all good. Your job is to connect with the real you. Stop living in reaction to everything. If you perceive very closely, separate and then perceive very closely, very acutely, you'll realize everything is an offer on every level. There's a lot of tough times that comes with mental confusion and strife and physical density. It's okay. I've been through a lot of tough times and now I think it's fun. It's cool. But when you can separate it all and get yourself back to just remembering to be the real you, it doesn't seem that scary. Nothing is that bad. In fact, the entire process of life is truly wonderful, and you wouldn't want to change it. No matter what the scenario is, you wouldn't want to change it. Because a hero or heroine in the journey or at the end of the journey, even at the beginning of the journey, never truly wants to change it. In your deepest part of your heart, when you really are ready to press the button of I quit, you never really, really, really want to change it. You just want to figure out what to do and how to get to the step of a better path. But the answer to that is not out there, it's inside you. And the greater, the more that you can accomplish resilient surrender within yourself, the more you allow yourself to trust. The more you allow yourself to trust, the more you allow yourself to walk and act in blind faith. And this isn't religious, this is what's inside you already. The more you walk and act in blind faith, the more you're not holding on as tightly to these internal ropes of stress and fear and unconscious weights. The more you do that, the more you have a little bit more space inside. When you have more space inside, it gives you more opportunity to sit as that great power that you already are. The more you sit as that great power that you already are, you don't have it in you to react to stuff quite as much. Eventually, you'll get yourself to a place where I might mess up sometimes, I might react. Sometimes this place will get me, but mostly I live in a magical dream that I know is a magical dream. It's pretty wonderful. I know I'm creating it. I know that it has also created me. I don't know if I'll be this character somewhere else in some other time. Don't think it matters. I love this one pretty damn good. Everything is always changing. I choose to grow. There is no death, mere, merely opportunities before. Your divine, limitless spirit energy. Where are you placing your love and your loyalty? Sometimes when I feel like this life is getting you down, your body's under stress or pain or tight, your head's in a vice, other people are doing things that seem to be a nightmare. Got no money, too much money, too many taxes, too many people coming at you, looking at shit on the internet you shouldn't. Everybody's dying, government's coming to get you. But look at what all the banking families are doing. They want to kill us all. Okay. Everything is situational. Everything is always changing. You made it this far. You're going like this. And the only thing that can keep you from fulfilling your mission of shining your full light and living in body, which I guarantee if you do that, when you leave your body, you won't even think about, did I do what I came here to do? Yeah, hell yeah. I shine my light. What are you talking about? I'm the one. Absolutely. They come to weigh your heart against a feather, but get out of here, that scale. Talking about, man, I shine my light. Have you? Get out of here. That's it. As you're going up, fulfilling your purpose, honoring your gifts, following your bliss. So that's what's required to go up the Tower of Babel or the Jacob's Ladder or the ascension process. But Babylon is evil. Come on, man. It's you. It's all you. Everything is you. It's you. It's not external. It's all story. I don't mean like a Bible story. I mean everything is the fabric of story. Everything. Everything. Story is how consciousness relates to itself. And so as you're going up and through this thing, of this hero's journey, this experience of life, you are not playing the game of life. Life is playing the game of you. So whenever it feels absolutely terrible, Ask yourself, just remember to ask yourself, is this the thing, the layer, the door, the end of the chapter? Is this the part of the story where I'm going to choose to feed into the story more than the unfolding of the book? Am I going to have this chapter be the chapter in which it's over and I don't become the hero or the heroine? I become a victim to my own self for no reason, just because I felt like this thing was too much. When it's an external story based on something for your own growth, even though we don't feel like we want it. Write another 40 chapters and look back and see how you feel then. Always look at life, is this the thing that's going to keep me from going and becoming who I'm meant to be? Yes or no? And if it's not, then where are you placing your love and loyalty? And just focus on that. If you need direction, listen to your belly. If you require the spark of intention, listen to your heart. If you want to know what you're placing your attention on, watch your mind and control it. Your mind's like a spotlight. Place your mind's attention on your heart's intention. Listen with your belly. Stop reacting. You might already know it, or might have to say it to yourself 5,000 times, but you are the one. I am the one. And you are really this. You are the core, the pillar of love. And you can access that at any time. Closing your eyes and breathing and just stop being the character. Meditation helps. Forgiveness helps the most. Forgive everything. Forgive everyone. Forgive yourself. Let go. If you let go enough, you start to be able to see what's going on here. I love you. Prima Voltus Interior.